Hello and welcome to another episode of SoFly. It's the end of March and we're recording the first of what we're maybe going to do a few of little varietal shows where it's just us. The first is myself, Mitch. We've got Aldo.
Hi. I like varietal, like it's a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah. We've got Yilma.
Yeah, I got my varietal sweater on.
Oh, look at you with your little varietal sweater. We got Idis here too.
Hi, Mitch.
Hey, welcome, Idis. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see Idis and I are in the same room, recording in the studio.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
A
welcome.
lot of plaid going on in your room, eh, Mitch?
Yeah, I know. Idis is connecting to my door plaid. It's plaid that I've got hanging on my door.
Yep.
We're pretty matchy to Yilma.
Yeah, got the blue and the red SoFly hoodie, the old ones. Jeez, look
I like
at you
to
go.
match with Aldo. He's got good style.
Yeah, heck yeah, he does. Maybe he'll let that hair down a bit, huh? Tune into the YouTube to see. If
Babe,
that happens.
I'm looking at Adis and like I've got long hair envy.
Mm-hmm.
My neck is not cold.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Like I said, this is going to be a variety kind of episode where it's just the four of us chatting about a variety of topics and things. We've got a Factor Fishy from Yilma in the back half of the show. But in the front, we're going to talk about, upcoming season things. We've got a fun little fly thing we're going to do where we're going to assign flies to each other that we have to use to catch a fish this year. So
Wow.
well, that's coming up. I mean, how do you feel about that, Yilma?
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be a lot of umming, but I'll figure it out. Let's get going.
Well, I think like always, let's try to cut.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay, let's do this. Let's jump in.
Let's get going. Okay.
I'm going to try to cut back on the ums as much as I can. I'm always trying to cut back on my ums. But,
It's a hard thing. They say keep your mouth open. Or no, they say close your mouth. They say, close your mouth. So like,
so I keep my mouth open, I guess.
I was wrong. Oh my God.
He hasn't said it.
It would make the YouTube videos quite something. We're all like constantly shocked.
We all have our mouths open. Keep our mouths open this whole cast?
And we're never going to say
Nope.
That's what they say. They say if you keep your mouth open and you balance a pinto bean on your nose, you won't say as much. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I have heard that.
Yeah. Anybody got any pintos?
No.
Well,
I used to drive a Pinto.
Yeah.
whoa. That's crazy.
Nah.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for listening to this. We promise it'll be worth it. We're going to see if people like this format, and then we'll do some more of them because I think it's nice to break up. We have guests on all the time. It's nice to kind of break it up once in a while, just a little hoedown with just us.
I like the check. I like the check-in. It's nice talking to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do why don't we do something like a channel update?
Yeah.
Channel update.
Sure.
First and foremost, if you're listening to this is April 1st. If you're listening to it anywhere around that time, April 16th. If you're in Toronto or the GTA, we have our first annual
Oh, yeah.
Trout Opener Social, and I gotta say, it feels so good to say that we can host events again now that obviously COVID isn't over. It might never be, but it seems like it's in a safer place, and we feel comfortable hosting events. So yeah, April 16th, 7 p.m., 875 Bloor Street West in Toronto.
Yeah, come on out. Everybody's clapping. They're so excited for it.
We just, Mitch and I were talking one day, and Mitch had a great idea. Just make it a party. Like, let's not think about it too much. And we got DJ Dopey, who's going to provide the music. And, of course, he's a former guest and world champion DJ, which is awesome. We've got Affinity Fish, our buddy John Clip, his business, providing the food.
Yeah, sorry.
God,
I got to
I'm
keep people
loving this.
down. I'm sorry. Everybody's really stoked about this. We're holding the back here.
We've got our good buddy Nick, who came on our Lady Evelyn trip with us. Nick owns Civil Liberties, and it's his space, and he's gonna be providing. His team's gonna be providing cocktails and drinks.
One of the best cocktail bars in the city, man. Those cocktails are you want to come down just for those. Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
Amazing.
Left Field Brewery.
We've got Left Field Brewery providing beer and some prizes. We've got prizes from Costa. We've got a squirmy, wormy tying derby challenge, and you could win a fully guided day with smooth water,
baby. Yeah,
guiding. Like, we got a ton of stuff going on. And we got raffles, we got giveaways.
The Squirmy prize, we're gonna come make a video about you. So you'll have a guided day on the water fishing, and then we're gonna make a video about the person that's fishing.
Yeah, so you get to fish with us.
epic video about you on the water and just like make it like really badass, like, you know, fly fishing film style film about like you catching a carp or a bass or something. It's gonna be great.
So it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see people again. And sorry, I'm just fixing my mic arm. And you know, I'm stoked for that personally.
No, 100%. I think you hit it on the head there, Aldi. You know, like trout openers coming up. Wouldn't it be so cool? Wouldn't it be so cool, like if we weren't doing So Fly, if you just like kind of heard through the grapevine, like, oh, there's some people putting a fly fishing trout opener party on downtown Toronto. Like that'd be sick.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'd be like, so I was like, man, we got to do something like that. And everybody's itching to get back out and do events and stuff. And let's just do it and see what happens, you know. And thankfully we've got such wicked partners that we've got some pretty wicked prizes, you know. So
and of course, forgot to mention the biggest part: a dollar from each drink. And all the money from the raffle prizes and any money donated or whatever is going to help the Coalition of the West Credit River to keep that water cold and keep those fish safe.
So just before we all descend onto the Credit River, a week after the party, we're pooling a bunch of money together and making sure that those fish are okay, because you know we're enjoying the river. Let's do something, give back. You know.
Heck yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So Coalition for the West Credit River. Yelma, what the hell are you laughing at over there? Yelma, you'll be there, right? Or no, you won't be there, Yelma?
That's my last day in Greece. So
that's your last day in Greece.
Oh my God, he's not going to be there.
You're not coming, that's right.
Yeah, so...
you're just letting us down, man.
Well, that's a good thing. Everything will go smoothly because I'm not there.
I feel like we should have a cardboard cutout of you at the event or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Right?
An inflatable Yelma.
I mean, if you guys want to go through the trouble, sure.
We should have one of those things where it's like take your picture with, and then it's just a cardboard cutout of Yelma doing this.
Yeah.
And you can put your arm around Yelma.
Yeah. Okay, let's get that made. Let's get that fast-tracked. Because that'd be awesome. That's 100%. And then we'll just like get the cardboard cutout drunker and drunker, and then see where it ends up.
It's just a soggy pile of garbage.
Take it down to the lake, go skinny dipping.
I call dibs on it after.
Yeah. That's fun.
Other channel updates. As you know, we've got our, we're trying to put a bigger focus on YouTube. That's why we're always doing video with these now. So you can always see our YouTube version of the podcast in an unedited format. You can see us drink coffee and talk about our long hair and Archie coming around.
Rick's running around. Yeah. Check out the SoFly YouTube.
Check out the SoFly YouTube. We're doing 2 day tripping videos a month. Try and keep up with that pace, and a trip video every month. So, comment, like, subscribe.
So, let's get into what we are excited about this upcoming season. And I don't just mean trout season, because we've done that already. We talked about trout. But I know trout season is obviously very exciting. But, Yelma, what are you looking forward to most in the next year of fishing opportunities? And that could be next winter. Well, maybe you're looking most forward to ice fishing again, which would be fucking crazy.
Well, I'm looking forward to, there's one thing that's not set in stone, but I'll get to that. I mean, obviously trout season, I got my new butter stick from Reddington. Can I show the group? It's really cool.
Yeah.
It'll take 2 seconds.
Pull it up. Yeah, sure. Go get your butter stick.
Go.
What was the thing he was saying? It's not set in stone yet. Is there some sort of
I think he's probably referring to the chance that we might be going to Belize.
Oh, right. Yeah. For sure.
In like January 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, who isn't excited about that?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, look at that.
Wow, look at that.
It's a 3-piece 4-weight, and it extends all the way to 7 feet 6 inches. And
extends to? You mean like when you put the rod together?
When I put the rod together, yeah.
It extends.
Sorry, I'm back.
I love this, Tron 80s kind of color scheme.
I love the retro vibe, man.
Well, I love that you got that one because they're changing the blank design. And so now we're going to have like one of the first gen ones, like my orange one. Mm-hmm. We're going to have that gen, and then we're going to have the new gen.
Which is like yellow and says butter stick on the side, right?
Yeah, we're like fiberglass people now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love your 3-weight butter stick.
Glass boys.
Glass boys.
So I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited. Okay, so can I say 3 things? Because that would be the first. Trout season. Okay. So trout opener, because Aldo and I always have the best times. So that, with that stick.
Not you, not you, Mitch, not Ada's, just specifically me and Yilma have the best time.
The
worst time.
Oh, I'm just being honest. And then the second.
Yilma's like ruthless today.
Hey, you know what? Good for him, Yoma. Like, I'm glad to see you starting to like throw some punches.
Yeah. Oh,
just being honest.
Demisha's got my back. She sends me texts every way of like, this is how you handled. This is what you say. So that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Demisha.
Demisha's got you.
So, and then June, obviously, I love the largemouth bass by your cottage. So looking forward to that with the butter stick, because I think I might throw that out. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
And I know it's not set in stone yet, but next year it'd be great to go to Belize and get guided by my longtime buddy Ernest at Tarpon Cay. So
yeah. I think that's so cool that and I guess Idis, you went to OCAD as well, so not that you knew Ernest, or maybe you did, but it's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you know Ernest?
No.
Ernest is super nice guy.
Oh, that's good.
He's Yelma's friend.
We had a call with him.
Longtime friend, and we chatted to him because he's a guide in Belize. The FaceTime call was awesome because it was like he was just in Belize.
Yeah.
And we're like, here.
That looks better.
And his background was like just
Belize.
so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be cool to get down there, no doubt.
It would be cool. I mean, he's in our group chat and he keeps sending us permit pictures.
Wicked shots,
Yeah.
Aldo, what are you looking more forward to most this upcoming year? Paint me a picture.
Oh, I just spilled my entire thing of coffee.
Oh, no way. Okay, you want to clean that up? Idis, what are you looking forward to most this upcoming season? Do what you got to do, Aldo.
I don't know. I think I'm looking forward to just kind of going into it, having more knowledge and being able feeling more confident in the different styles of fishing that we're doing. Like, because last year was the first year I fished for browns, and it was kind of like it was a year of firsts. Yeah. So I've had a long winter to pontificate and
good word.
Wait.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, man. You like, like we said last year, you were just getting sea legs.
Yeah.
You're going to be out there come day one.
Get Ophelia.
Yeah. Yeah, your daughter Ophelia, getting her a brown trout.
Yeah, or like rainbow, whatever.
She has a fly rod.
Yeah,
she has the Echo, right?
Yeah, she's got a gecko.
The gecko.
Echo
gecko, yeah.
Yeah, so she's...
What weight is that? Like, that's stiff enough for a brown trout, right?
Yeah, it's like I think it's like a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's short.
It's short, so it's just like a little workhorse.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'll catch.
That would be super cool to get your kid on a brown.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do that.
She caught brickies last year.
She netted brickies. I caught them and she netted them and she really enjoyed it.
You got to teach her how to cast and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. Really like we went out because her birthday was in end of September, so we got her that rod for her birthday and then went out like once or twice with it before the season closed.
Yeah.
And just kind of getting her roll casting.
Yeah.
And then her and I went steelheading a couple times.
Yeah.
And just like getting her trying
in the water.
Yeah, getting in the water and
getting like used to the.
Yeah, so she tolerated a few cold days, so I think she'll be excited to not be cold.
If I know anything about Ophelia, she'd be pretty stoked to catch a brown trout.
I think it would blow her mind.
She'd freak out.
Yeah, she would freak out.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool.
I'm
looking forward to that.
I could dig that moment. That's a good thing to look forward to.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Aldo, how's the coffee spill up there, baby?
It's part of
the floor now.
It's everywhere.
Shit, man.
No, there's just I put a towel down. I don't know. It's like I'm like a dog. I don't know.
Coffee towel. What are you looking forward to this fishing season? What's your moment? Moment in the sun.
Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, you and I are going to be in the Bahamas.
Oh God, yeah.
And so I'm really looking forward to that. And then at the end of April, I'm going to sound like such a dick here, but at the end of April, I'm in Mexico.
Okay, all right.
With
Settle
Kayla,
down over there. Come on.
with a group of Kayla Lockhart, going for permit.
That's awesome.
So I guess this year I really enjoyed saltwater fishing. I feel like I got to go a bunch and super privileged and blessed, for sure. But that's what I'm looking forward to. Number one. Number two. Those like dry fly nights.
Oh, that I never
remember those nights that Yoma bailed on?
Yeah,
those were really nice.
I can't believe you skipped those nights. No, crazy.
Like you were there and then you left.
I think I had.
To be fair, we fished a long day.
Yeah, no, I think I had something to do. I wouldn't have left it.
No, for sure. I'm just teasing. But I am looking forward to those. It's like those long nights. You hear the grasshoppers and the crickets and the little frogs, and it's like kind of warm at night, and the long sunset and dry flies sipping trout. I'm so over being cold. I think that's just it. I don't want to be cold anymore. Saltwater, dry flies in June. I think that's what I'm looking forward to a lot because those were some of my favorite nights. Was just those. I mean, obviously we had some pretty big trips, which were always awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But those little nights, I think, stand out to me the most from last season. So I'm hoping for those to happen again. And honestly, Josh bought a Watermaster and a raft, and looking forward to doing some exploring on rafts.
Oh yeah.
Which I think that of places we've been before, but this time on a boat, like maybe some sections of the Saugeen.
Right, I was just about to say
kind of thing. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
It was just a boat to say.
I was just a boat to say.
The Saugeen would be so fun. We've never really. I haven't really fished the Saugeen.
Yeah, I just did it once.
Yeah, I love that river. I think it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I fished it with Aldo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
When?
Oh, no, that was the Maitland.
Saugeen without me?
No, that was the Maitland.
You fished with Trip. Many moons ago.
Yeah, I fished with Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Trip's water there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to fish that water.
So yeah, I think to be concise, I'd say I'm looking forward to being warm and exploring.
I think people here in Southern Ontario, Ontario in general, and that kind of latitude will feel that.
Yeah.
Longitude, latitude.
Yeah, it's been a cold winter.
Yeah, it's just, and we got more snow here today.
It's
like
effing
March 27th,
snowing right now.
Like a lot of snow.
Hard pass.
And I know people are like, oh, we talk about the weather so much. Like, it's like, yeah, well, like, what do you want us to do? You know what I mean? Not us, SoFly, but just like people generally.
Yeah, nothing to talk about.
You're miserable, okay?
The weather sucks. Like, I don't know. Like, as soon as it gets nice out, people, like, I tell you, man, like, the world just feels like a different, everybody's so happy. You know what I mean? And I get it. I feel like a different person. Yeah, everyone's like, life. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I think all of those are really exciting moments to be excited for.
You, Mitch, did you answer already?
No,
I'm stoked for Yilma. You touched on it, bass opener, like every year, because that's just the moment in the year where you're like, oh yeah, it's summertime now. Like it's like the end of June. Summer's June 21st, I think here, right? It's June 21st is like summer, and then bass opener is like the 23rd.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're in the tubes, or I got a kayak. I bought a kayak, so
you did.
Stoked to get on that.
That's what I'm saying. I think this year's the boat year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a boaty year.
Like people bought rafts. You bought the kayak.
Yeah, I have an iCross.
That's what.
Oh man, that iCross. iCross.
It's an inflatable Pop-Tart.
The death machine.
You should just keep it at Mitch's cottage. Like
that thing is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's great for lying on and tanning. And floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like if you want to like float down a river and like kind of roll the dice, get an iCross. You know,
if you want a really good,
I'm gonna bring it up
toy.
this year.
You should. We'll play with it. Yeah, it's fun.
Can I keep it at your cottage though? It's taking up space in my.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
100%. You know, it'd be cool. 2 of them, one on each foot. You know, that would be walking on the water.
Totally.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not trying to throw punches or anything. I think iCross has potential, but the one that we have is just like, I don't know, man.
I have no idea what it is.
It's like I don't know. It's like a dinghy with no walls, and it's I'll show you pictures.
Yeah, it's like it's basically a skimboard with a seat, Adis.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of, but it's sort of like
or a boogie board with a seat.
I feel like just like, I don't know, like it just feels like.
What purpose does it serve?
It's supposed to be like for kind of like a Watermaster.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the Watermasters are like proper dinghies, you know, with seats and row.
Or like a Watermaster of none.
Oh.
What? Wow. Sorry, we're like totally roasting iCross. They're like, what do we ever do to you guys?
I know. They're like, what the fuck?
And it's not iCross as a company. It's
sorry.
just a specific one.
Yes, of course. Hey, I'm open to like any potential products that might come out of iCross 100%. Sorry. all right.
Sorry, iCross.
Roasted them. But yeah, it is going to be a good year for boating.
Yeah, big boat year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think exploring is not that we don't explore, but I feel like if I'm looking at I think I've been watching more YouTube this year than anything. I'm enjoying watching YouTube for a variety of things, cooking, etc. But like just watching Wildfly and people like that just explore their own waters, and obviously in the West, it's a very big like part of the culture is like floating rivers and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like the raft is perfect for Ontario. Like drift boats I was always like, I don't know, drift boat, but like I think the raft is the move here.
Yeah.
Because you can really beat them up and drag them and stuff. And
should I get a watermaster?
Beat up. Yeah, you should.
I should.
Do it.
But I'll just keep it at your place, Mitch. So if I get
my
one.
cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it here.
No, it doesn't do any good at
Oh yeah,
cottage.
I gotta. Yeah.
Do it, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
But do it.
Bring it over to our house.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll keep it with you guys.
Yeah.
You should totally buy us a water. You should totally buy you a Watermaster.
Yeah. Aldous is already here.
They are sweet. The Watermasters are sweet. Like that is a nice, good inflatable boat.
Yeah.
Personal boat. You know what I mean?
I'm excited to see your kayak though, Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Can you stand in that thing?
Oh yeah. So I got like so I got a kayak for fishing purposes, obviously. Sit on top kayak. My brother and I both bought one so we could go fish bass together when we're up at the lake there, and it's super wide. So it's like, which is probably going to be a bit of a pain to paddle, but hey, whatever. We didn't get it for paddling really. Getting around and stuff, sure, but like it's for standing. So it's 38 inches wide, which is like really wide.
Really
at this point, these things aren't even kayaks; they're boats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a boat.
And this one, it's the Recon
Just had a
120.
tape measure?
Oh yeah, look at you almost measuring over there. It's the Wilderness Systems Recon 120, and they have a 120 and then the 120 HD. Ooh. And the HD's got the pedal drive.
Nice.
But it was like literally the price of the boat itself for the
more
pedals.
More stuff to break.
Can you put the pedals?
I don't know if I could be that guy right now. Like pedaling around in a kayak.
Can you put the pedals like afterwards? Like, is it something you can install later?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So I got the regular one, and I'm gonna paddle around because I'm like, I don't need pedals, but I bet you I'll be in it and be like, oh yeah, I need pedals. But I've seen people put like trolling motors on these things. I'm not.
You should
about
definitely
to do all
do that. You should definitely do the trolling motor. Trolling is like what, $150?
Yeah, trolling motors are cool.
Yeah. And it goes. People drop them right down the middle, and they just like putt around and fish. They don't even have to paddle. It's like it's kind of. It's really like it's a personal fishing craft at that point. You know what I mean? Right. Like it's a vessel designed for just like. It's like almost like a Sea-Doo, fishing off a Sea-Doo, which I've always thought would be really cool. But it's just really it's much slower.
I'm stoked for you, man.
Do you know what I do? So, Alder, what was the name of what Rob had when we went to his with Lake Bays, and he had it was a stand-up paddleboard kind of fishing thing, because I've always wanted that, and it's an inflatable.
It's a stand-up paddleboard.
Okay,
that one had a motor on it, though, did it not?
Not this one, but you can.
Yeah. So the company is Boat, BOTE.
Boat.
And they make fishing specific paddle boards. Some are inflatable and some aren't. And then they have two models that you can put a motor on. And I think that those were developed in the Keys. But fly fishing from stand-up paddleboard is awesome.
It is.
I need to try it in the salt, because although I have the stand-up paddleboard that you gave me. And it's, I don't know about you guys, but my balance on it's okay. But I feel like if I was catching a tarpon on it, I don't know if I would be able to
those boat ones are way wider.
Okay, so they're way more stable. Right?
They're way wider, and they're a little bit more stable than a narrow board. But I don't know. Bass fishing from one in a lake is great. Like you get a great perspective.
Yeah,
and you're right. I would love to try one in the salt.
In the Bahamas,
I don't know if I would. I think I would just use it to get to a certain flat. I don't think I would use it on the flat.
Right.
I think it would just be too much to be if you see a cruising bonefish to drop the paddle, pick up the rod. There's just, but probably
if you're in 2 feet of water or 3 feet of water, anyways, just hop out and have the leash or whatever, right?
I think in Texas though, That would be
Yeah.
Because I feel like you have more of a time to like set up a shot, you know, from a redfish.
Yeah, and you're getting a bit of a workout at the same time.
Oh yeah, it's got to be good for your core, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just standing up, casting. Come on.
Oh yeah.
We're into our boat years, guys. Like mid-30s. Like we got to start thinking
mid-30s. Speak for yourself.
Well, you're 40, but you know what I mean? Like we got to think about
the average, yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
The average.
It's our boat
Adis
years.
is almost
We're in our
40.
boat years.
Sorry.
That's why
We're
I'm
the
getting
same
into-
age. Me and Adis are the exact same age.
Really? Adis, how old
We're
are you?
separated by a week.
Adis, how old are you?
And then you're 40 and
How old Aldo?
36.
what, like 30, 36. So then you're 40 and I'm 30. So the average is like, mid 30s. You average that shit out. Right?
35.6.
Repeating, of course. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting the fishing kayak, which is like, I didn't know if I was ever like do that. I mean, I liked fishing from kayaks way back at Float Pound Fly when I worked at that shop in Ottawa. They're just handy to have for lakes and ponds, and
When does it come?
It's supposed to be coming any minute now. Wilderness System shipping it out. It's one of those things, but
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
it's weird how hard it is to get a kayak, but we wanted the gray ones, so we had to order them. We wanted the gray color. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, everything's delayed, these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to bass fishing, just because that's just the moment that always feels like such a sigh of relief. It's like, oh, we made it to, because it usually just kind of comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh wow, we made it to summer, and like the next 5 months are going to be quite nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and then everything else too. Like I'm stoked. We're going to Pennsylvania. Can't wait to fish.
Pencil that in.
Come on, man. Who is this guy? He's like the coolest guy I've ever met. Like straight
What
up.
is going on, Gilma, with you today?
What is going on? Pencil that in.
Pencil
I'm
that
stoked
in,
for
hey.
Pennsylvania, man. I'm stoked for that. And upstate New York too, because who's the woman we might be fishing with? Can we say if we might be fishing with her?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Well, I don't have anything locked up yet, so.
I got you. Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
we're gonna
let me
be fishing with some
mark
people from the Hungry Trout, which is like very nostalgic for me.
I can't wait to fish the hungry trout, man. I'm so excited to fish the hungry trout.
I'm hungry for
Trout.
You almost had it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for that. Okay, let's switch gears for a second. Can we? May we?
Switch it.
You may.
What's that, Yelma?
I said you may.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Simmer down.
So I want to just do this thing where, the fish season's coming up. We all pick each other a fly and a fish.
Okay.
And we have to catch a fish with that fly that the other person picked, and it can be anything. And I think it should be weird.
Whoa.
Like I'll start.
Okay.
Yilma, I want you to catch a
write this
smallmouth
down.
bass on a. I mean, it can't be impossible, too, right? Because I was gonna say a shrimp pattern, but it's like that won't be an issue. Like you can get the smallmouth on a shrimp pattern quite easily.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
that's pretty
a
similar
crab,
to
anything
a
would be
crab,
fine.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like a big Adams, like a dry fly
Whoa.
smallmouth bass.
Whoa.
Like that would be cool, and that's totally doable. Like if you hit the right moment, nice. You can pick any size Adams you want.
Okay.
Catch a smallmouth on a nice smallmouth. Well, that could be any smallmouth, but I, mean,
I like
hopefully it's
that,
nice.
actually.
Yeah, I do
like
too.
that.
Okay, smallmouth, not large
See if you can
smallmouth.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Smallmouth on an Adams.
Yilma's got his assignment.
Got it. Wrote it down
Actually,
too.
can I just change it?
Oh,
Really
Jesus
quick?
Christ.
It can be also be a largemouth. So just smallmouth and or largemouth bass on an Adams. Okay.
Okay.
You could do that. That's
But
I feel you could do
rock bass doesn't count.
No.
no rock bass.
No, hard no.
No rock
One
bass.
even
It's got to be a larger small. I think I might try to catch a largemouth on an Adams this summer. That sounds really fun. But
It
let's
is
see if you can
Yilma's
do it, Yilma.
assignment, but yeah, we should we can all try.
We can all try.
Wait, aren't we going to
Try
mix it up a little bit? You're going to do Aldo. You're going to do Adis.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean,
Everybody's
Oh,
gonna do
okay,
everybody.
okay.
Yeah. So now, I would say maybe who wants to pick Yilma? Who wants to? Oh, wait, I just picked Yilma.
Yeah.
Yilma, who do you want to pick? Aldo's like friggin' looking at me like.
I want to pick Adis.
Yilma, who? Okay, what fish do you want him to catch, and what fly of which you wish to catch that fish on?
Well, he loves his browns. So I'm.
Just a musky pattern, like make it so impossible.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I think I'm gonna do. Oh man.
Take your time.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do shrimp.
I feel like we should get started.
Is that impossible? I'm gonna do shrimp pattern.
A what?
Shrimp pattern. But here's the thing.
Get your brown on a shrimp.
Yeah, but
think more than that. He just said shrimp pattern.
no, but
That's why you're saying shrimp pattern. He's like, I'm going to say shrimp pattern.
I'm thinking no.
But a brown trout and a shrimp, those two worlds should never collide.
Exactly, and then that's why, because I was thinking. You saw me thinking, so I was going through all
thing with the shrimp
my
is
Rolodex. But here's the thing,
streamer,
because I know that it's probably it might be a little tough. You can pick the pattern of the shrimp, so it doesn't have to be a specific, like, bright color.
So any shrimp pattern.
Any shrimp pattern.
Well, here's the thing with that one, Yilma. I think it would be an interesting photo, moment in time.
All those saying time out.
Those two worlds.
My logic.
Those two worlds should never collide. Aldo, you have the floor.
Well, I mean, depending where you are, they do eat freshwater shrimp. So, like scuds and stuff.
Yeah,
so
but the credit.
Yeah.
And I think what you're saying, Aldo, is no freshwater shrimp.
It's got to be like he's got to catch it on like a gotcha, like a white gotcha, not like an olive close
or one of those. Those
wait a minute! I thought this was my pick.
Well, you're not thinking enough about this.
Yes, I am. This is how I want to. This is how I want to do it.
Everybody can weigh in a little bit, like you did with largemouth bass. I said yes, largemouth bass is fine.
Like I'm talking like it's got to be something like a bonefish.
But that just looks like. But
shrimp.
I've caught browns on Clouser, so maybe that isn't the best.
You've caught browns on a Clouser?
No, I haven't. I don't know why I just lied there.
Yeah, that's what.
Although, what is the shrimp pattern that you were using in the gas bay? Those crazy looking.
Oh, a Francis.
Yes.
Can I see what that looks like quickly?
It's pretty wild.
Just look it up.
I can Google it.
Yeah, but I thought he had it in his hand.
Take a second.
How are we going to show you?
What do you mean? He had all those right there. He has his boxes right there.
I only have my salt stuff because I'm tying stuff.
He's only got his salt stuff, Yelma. Take a second to Google that, and Yelma, if that pattern speaks to you, that'll be the pattern.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty weird pattern to catch a brown on, but
I like that a lot.
Oh, but it looks, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I kind of like it, but it does look like a bit of a woolly bugger. A little bit.
It'll come around. You'll come around to it. Maybe just keep that photo up all day.
What are you talking about? A Francis does not look like a woolly bugger. It looks like a carrot. It looks like a carrot. It's actually called a carrot. So if you tie it in orange.
I don't know.
I don't know if you look at the right fly, Yelma.
It's Red Francis.
Have you ever seen a woolly bugger before?
Yelma,
this picture I'm looking at online looks like a woolly bugger.
That looks like a woolly bugger to you?
That looks like a woolly bugger to you.
Wait, I'm not looking.
Look what Mitch is showing.
It's literally.
Oh, well, that's not what popped up on Google. Jeez.
Okay. It's a carrot. It's a carrot. You're right. Although it's a perfect way to explain it.
All right, I'll catch a brown on that. No worries.
Oh,
there we go.
No worries.
You gotta.
Wait, did you?
I don't like that this evolved to everybody else, man. I thought.
Can we?
Okay, sorry. But can we agree that the shrimp pattern is not a freshwater shrimp pattern?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to make this difficult, right? Like
we are
odd.
A little bit,
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the saltwater shrimp, saltwater. Okay, so like a bright.
Okay.
So let's do the gotcha. Okay, Adis, you have to catch a brown trout in the Credit River, or any of the tribs that we have.
Okay.
In this area,
Southern Ontario brown trout
with the gotcha.
Okay. Are we stipulating how the fly must be fished?
No.
Okay, great.
Because you're going to get dead drifted
like a
under.
streamer.
Are you going to dead drift it under an indicator?
Yeah, I'm going to cover it in like WD-40 and dead drift it under an indicator.
Oh my god.
WD-40.
WD-40.
Or do brown trout like WD-40? That's the one thing that pulls them in. They can't deny the delicious, tantalizing smell of WD-40. Southern Ontario trout. Yeah, that might be true.
It's just what they're used to,
Maybe even the Humber.
WD-40 people.
Yeah, the Humber for sure.
Okay, although who do you want to pick? I guess Idis. Or me, yeah.
Sexy little.
Oh my god, what's this challenge going to be? I'm scared.
I kind of wanted. I mean, you mentioned it once before in an earlier conversation, maybe on a podcast, maybe not. But since we're going to be doing carp with Matt Martin for 2 days, I want you to catch a carp on a squirmy worm.
Okay.
And not that hybrid one that Matt ties, like a real deal,
regular
regular ass squirmy worm. Just because you mentioned it, and I think that would be funny.
That's a huge challenge.
Is it?
Yes.
Because it's hard to catch carp in general.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Now, talk about stipulating. Can I snag? Is that okay? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm just joking.
I actually got offended.
I know.
I didn't get the joke. Oh.
Okay, I can do that. I can catch a carp on a squirmy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's left? Aldo. So
Adis has to pick Aldo.
Adis has to pick
Adis.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep saying Adis.
Please.
Because you don't care about my feelings.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Well, not today.
Fly?
He's
What
ruthless
fish?
Yilma today.
He's ruthless, man. He's punching back. Yilma punches back. That's what the title of this episode's going to be. Episode 116, Yilma freaks out. All right, let's go.
Okay. Aldo has to catch a brook trout.
Ooh.
On the credit.
With a game changer.
No, a swung gray ghost.
Whoa. The gray ghost wet fly.
Swinging.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I could see that happening.
Like on the single hand swing?
Yeah.
No.
Full spay rod.
Full spay rod for a 2-inch
Just
fish.
launch it out of the water.
Just hitting the highway.
Okay.
I can dig that. Gray ghost.
Okay.
Idis has been tying up wet flies like crazy these days. What does the gray ghost explain the allure of that pattern to you?
The gray ghost.
The allure?
The allure of. So, gray ghost. So the ones I was tying, the ones that like I referenced were like a longer streamer hook, like
yeah,
pretty
like these guys, right?
Yeah. So there
I guess the gray ghost isn't a wet fly. The gray ghost is a streamer.
No. So I was looking.
It's like it can. I think you can fish it both.
You can fish
it's a
it
pretty
either way,
classic. It's a classic pattern.
Yeah, it's
I mean, okay, just like
this kind of one.
Yeah.
Like the badger kind of.
Yeah. So there's
wing.
like
show the camera, Mitch.
wing.
Of course. If you're watching at home, this is the one we're looking at.
Yeah, like a long wing, some soft tackle.
That's not what I'm used to looking like.
I think you're used to like this, right?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
See, I just thinking about something totally different. That's why it's important to sometimes, like with patterns called gray ghost, there might be like a bunch.
Hang on, where's the one I was
I don't know. Like it's a pretty famous fly.
Yeah, the one we were talking about, that streamer with the kind of
streamer with jungle cock. I mean, probably not going to find
ones
with jungle cock these days, but yeah.
I mean, that'd be a cool fly, like to catch a brook trout on, like on the.
I mean, it's a pretty brook trouty kind of fly.
Yeah. That's like these ones.
So.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, show the camera. So I just was talking about this one, which is a gray ghost variant. I would say it's still got the peacock herl.
Yeah, there's peacock. I think it's like rooster on the back.
It's definitely a variant of sorts.
Calf tail on the bottom.
It's beautiful.
That's a really nice looking fly.
So that pattern, Aldo has to catch a brook trout on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll tie you some of those.
Yeah, Adis, you're going to tie that one for me?
Yeah, I'll tie you one, but the ones I tied they're on a size 2, so they might be a little too big for those brook trout.
Now, does he have to catch it on a size 2?
No, definitely not.
No.
No. We'll make a little one. Make it a little one.
I like that.
Like a little size.
Okay,
6
I like
size
this.
8.
Yilma, what were you about to say?
And I hate doing this. I love the thing that I picked, but I think Aldo had a point. My noodle takes a little while, but eventually it gets there.
That's okay.
I caught, I like these little. I have a couple of these bee flies.
Oh, bees. Okay.
Yes.
Was he saying beads?
Bees.
Bees.
Bumblebees.
Bees knees.
Or yellow
yes,
jackets.
the Canadian Tire special.
Nice.
Yeah. And I have a few of them.
Yeah, true.
And
True.
I went to a trout farm one, and I caught a rainbow. I'm trying to get the focus back on my camera. I got a rainbow on topwater. I want to see Adis.
Yeah.
I'm going to change it. Adis, can you please? And sorry to but I want you. I'm really passionate about this. Take some of my bees that I have in my box,
I have
and I want you to catch a brown this year on the bee, and you can fish it any which way you want. Final answer.
But now, but you have to use one of Yilma's bees.
Yeah.
I got some bees.
No.
Like, do you have the same bees?
Yeah, probably.
Because the bees he has, to Aldo's point, are Canadian. They're CT special.
It's like when we can only buy flies at Canadian Tire.
Those are the ones.
It's like
I think
just
mine are probably similar.
Selection.
It's just like a ball of yellow and black.
Listen,
It's when you go.
I'm making the stipulations here. Okay.
You almost
so
got to stipulate.
does everyone else have to
punching back.
provide
Here
the
we go.
flies for the person to whom they assigned?
But maybe in this instance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing you're doing for all, though, right?
Now, or
Sorry?
are you going to bring them over now? Or
He'll throw them up.
okay,
He'll throw them.
Okay.
we're waiting.
I digress. Thanks for listening.
I think that is good too. I think that's good too.
I like this better than the
the
shrimp.
bee, the
Yeah,
brown
the
bee.
bee's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can it be
Adis has to catch a brown trout on a bee in the Credit River. I've got to catch a brookie on a gray ghost, so keeping it super old school. Mitch has to get a carp on a squirmy, and Yilma has to get a bass,
small or largemouth.
Small or largemouth bass on an Adams dry fly. This is a great challenge.
Here we go.
Here we
Stay
go.
tuned to see if we can do it this year. I have a feeling we will. I don't know about the carp, but I'll try my best.
Okay, so for
That's
the
gonna
carp,
be
for the
tough.
squirmy, what kind of can we? Does Aldo get to stipulate?
That's right.
Like what?
I think so. Yeah, I think
I'm tying
that-
it, and I'm
you
going to
keep-
bring it to him.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think that should be the rule. Like
Yeah,
the
you gotta
person that
provide
assigned
the-
the fly
you
provides
gotta
the
provide
fly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it's
you
like
have
we're
to
not
provide
trying to
the fly.
sabotage each other. Like you
No.
want them to catch a fish. On
So what
the fly.
happens if we do this?
Oh, good question.
We just get a
That's a good
picture,
point.
or does somebody get some like?
Should we do something?
You get to
I
punch.
mean, a
Like if
picture
you
is
only
cool.
if you didn't do it, you have to buy pizza.
yes,
For the group.
for everyone.
Okay, pizza
But
party.
you don't get to have any though.
So whoever doesn't do it is the pizza buyer. We'll have a pizza party.
Pizza
and we'll
party.
make a podcast. It'll be a
And
pizza
if-
party podcast.
Like
What
if
if
there's
none of us
and we
do
can
it?
put more.
we'll
yeah,
have a shitload of pizza.
yeah. If none of us do it, we're eating a lot of pizza. If some of us do it and some of us don't, I guess we should have more than one type of pizza.
So if we want pizza,
Yeah.
don't catch fish.
Well, we're gonna eat pizza anyway, but
Anyways, we're gonna eat
All
pizza.
right, okay. Just want to make sure we're getting pizza.
But you'll save 40.
you know
bucks.
what? Actually, if we do it, I get your car.
I was gonna say car. I was gonna
Like,
say
we'll
car.
trade cars.
yeah, that's
Like
fine.
pink slips.
trade cars.
We're casting for pink slips, boys.
Pink slips.
Yes.
All right. This is what I want to know, though. I want to know people listening at home. I want everybody
Yes.
listening to make their own challenge. And what is the fly you're gonna challenge yourself to catch a fish on? And what is the fish? Email us at info@sofly.ca and tell us. And maybe we'll give a prize for people that do that.
And if you
Yeah,
fail,
I'm
we
down.
get
Let's
your
give
car.
Like, hey.
we'll give away a Chums prize. But you know what? I'm gonna put it out there right now.
Yeah, put it out.
Pick a weird
prize
fly for a species that normally wouldn't go for that fly, and if
Yeah.
you pull it off,
We'll
take a
give you-
picture, tag us, and then we'll randomly select a winner, and that winner will get a Chums prize pack. Boom! That is the 2022 challenge.
You could do this.
it
You
a
could win a
soundbite?
Chums prize pack complete with all kinds of fun stuff. So get out there and do it. And hey, you know what you should do is you should email us and tell us what it is anyway, so we can lock it in.
Yeah.
Email us with yours, and maybe we'll read it on the air. But anyways, that is a good challenge. Let's see what happens. Should we switch on over to a Factor Fishy? What are you all thinking?
Yeah.
Yes.
You almost got some Factor Fishies in the
I do. I have three.
chamber, right?
I have three.
Oh.
Okay, let's do
well,
this.
I usually
thing.
do three because it's
Holy
a
smokes.
nice number. Oops, that's YouTube.
Well, it's about time for a Mitch fact
Yeah.
or fishy.
Fishy. With
Fact or
Yilma.
fishy.
Now, Yilma, you say that's me.
That's me.
I'm gonna cut. Okay, wait. Let's do one more time.
Okay.
All the way. Fact or wait. One. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fact or fishy.
There's internet lag. With Yilma.
That's me.
Nice. There we go. We got the jingle. Okay. Take it away, Yilma.
Okay, so for the first one, I'm calling this one UFO possible.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So
What?
Are we supposed to know what that means?
you're not. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You.
Like, is that a
Okay,
joke?
take it away.
That's gonna be like UFO paw.
Whoa. That'd be cool.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good. I like that one. Okay, UFO
Okay, so
paw.
this one's called
UFO paw. That's nice.
UFO paw.
Nice.
Okay,
Excited.
take it away.
So there was a fishing charter that went off in New Zealand. Okay, off the coast of New Zealand. Now these two gentlemen were fishing in the evening.
Okay.
The fishing part is not the operative section of it. Like, that's not the important part of this. It is it is the experience that they're about to see.
Okay.
So
thank you for clarifying.
This isn't a chirping segment, by the way, Itis. So a few
Factor fishy?
It definitely is. A few miles, a few kilometers from where they were, they saw some flashing lights. It first appeared in front of them. It came a little closer, and then it went away. They thought it was
like in the sky?
And they thought, that it might have been another charter. An hour passed as they were relaxing on the front of the boat.
Yeah.
The flashing lights came back, and they started to creep closer and closer. And at that point, they were convinced that it was another boat. But to their surprise, these flashing lights stopped as it got closer and vanished straight up into the sky, never to be seen again.
Whoa.
They obviously thought this was a UFO or some sort of extraterrestrial starship. Is this a factor fishy? Is this a factor fishy?
I feel like that's happened many times.
Yeah. I'll tell you, anytime I see something I can't explain, I know it's a UFO. I don't
even know it is.
Entertain the thought of it being anything else. I'm just like, well, that's definitely an alien.
A regular FO.
There's a 100% certainty that's an alien because I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
I didn't identify it, therefore.
That is scary.
Well,
when those moments take place.
It is scary. And
so the question is, did this happen or not?
Yeah, factor fishy. You don't know what the segment is, but
I was just curious what the fact part was. Like, what was the...
Right.
Did
this happen or did this happen?
Yeah, sure.
So the story...
Fact.
I see what he's saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Is it fact that it was aliens?
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fact that it was aliens.
Do you have irrefutable
the whole point of
proof
this...
aliens?
So I just...
you
don't have to be too smart here. It's basically... The fact of the fishy question is basically... Is a story that I'm telling a true or false story?
Right, but I just saying, right, is this fact or fishy, and the fact is that these people said this happened to them?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it fact that it was confirmed aliens? And I was saying, no, I don't think it was confirmed aliens, otherwise we'd probably know about it.
So I'm going with fact. These people told
I'm going to say fact, too.
This story was really told.
The story was told.
Aldo?
Fact.
I think that this... Oh, Aldo's got fact.
A tentative fact.
He's locking it
in.
But I'm going to lock it in.
You're fact cubed.
It's pretty vague.
Thanks,
story.
Josh.
Fact to the power of 3.
We got a fact.
Hey, incredible fishing stories. That's a fact. From the Book of Josh.
From the Book of Josh.
Josh gave Yilma an incredible fishing stories book that he could use to make factor fishy segments, and that's one of them. Wow.
You know what I'm missing from this segment is Aldo usually goes back and explains recaps. Although I need you to do that.
I'll do it for the next one.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because that was an easy one. There was a couple of people that went on a boat. They saw some lights flash in the sky.
They thought it was UFO.
And it was UFO.
Yeah. Well, the next two are going to get a little dandy.
Okay.
Let's get some details. I want to hear details.
Number 2.
Specifics.
So this one I'm calling just Dead. It's called Dead. I couldn't think of a... I mean, the third one has a better name, but it's whatever.
All right.
Okay.
So...
Dark.
So Chris Duluth from Pennsylvania was fishing on one of his trout streams. Sorry, he's fishing on one of his streams. I don't know why I said trout. He's fishing for smallmouth bass on his stream close to his place. He's there. He does a couple casts and he moves on. He keeps searching for his favorite pool. He finally finds it and he takes a couple casts. On his third cast, he hits a tug, a very violent tug, mind you. And it's
violent.
Yeah, it's violent. It's heavy, and he's like, "Oh, I got a big smallmouth. Must be. I mean, what else is he fishing for?"
True.
However, there is carp in there, so that did cross his mind. So he's reeling it and reeling it in, and it feels just like a huge smallmouth. I rolled my eyes there, like I didn't write that down because I didn't actually write that sentence down. He reels it in, he gets it close, and this thing doesn't look like a fish at all, but it's still tugging. He gets it closer and closer, and he's having a tug of war with a carp. And the thing that they're having a tug of war is a dead body. Fact or fishy?
Okay, so Chris Duluth, very specific, the full name there, goes fishing in not a trout stream.
Yeah, I messed that one up.
And he hooks onto something, and he's not sure what it is. Starts pulling back. When he gets close to the boat, it is a fish, but under interesting circumstances, he has hooked a body, and the carp is also eating that body. Mm-hmm. So it's like a tug of war. Is it a full body or body part?
It's a full body.
Yeah.
So wait,
there's a big ass carp
there?
then.
It's a huge carp.
Eating the person?
A carp's eating a person.
The carp is eating a person.
So this angler's pulling in a dead body,
a human,
and a carp, but the carp's eating the body.
The carp is eating the body. The carp has no teeth. I know this. The story knows this. That's what's happening.
I'm going to go ahead and say, I mean, I know it's tough because the last name thing is throwing me off, because why would Yilma invent a last name for somebody?
I have lots of Easter eggs, Aldo. This brain is
He does
magical.
try to throw a couple of curveballs from time to time.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, he's over time.
He's a scallywag, you know. He's
over time, he's become more or less predictable, I should
shifty.
say.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Let's just say fact, because if it's fact, it's crazy. So I'm like, it's a hopeful fact. Not that like I hope that this guy died.
I agree.
Or a woman died.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all die, so
it'd just be a crazy story.
It'd just be a crazy
we want to know more.
Yeah. I hope someone catches me.
I'm saying, and a carp is eating.
Yeah.
I'm saying fishy, 100%.
Yeah, I'm going fishy.
It's fishy, guys.
Yeah.
Nice. See, that's the thing with these stories, because it's like, if it was fact, I'd be like, oh my God, what are the details? But when it's fishy, it's like, okay, right on.
I don't think you could pull in a decomposing body.
I mean, you probably could, but I just like the carp eating the body through me off.
For sure.
I was like, oh, so he did catch a fish.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. You gotta stop stay optimistic.
It did sound like that's something that would be like, you know, go, fact. Isn't that insane? And you'd look it up, and it's like the craziest thing.
The Chris Duluth thing was...
Yeah.
I was like, why would he have the last
name? Good name,
Thank
Emma.
you. I was watching Garden State the other day, and Duluth was one of the words that they said.
If there's any Chris Duluths listening, email us at info@sofut.ca, and we'll send you your own
a dead body.
All right, number 3. Yelma, take it away for us, would you?
Yes. So, lady by the name...
Can I interject, actually? Yep. With a quick, with a quick anecdote. One time I was fishing the Outer River, and I got a tug, and I pulled in a dead body of an eel.
Okay,
fun.
Like
I don't
an
know.
American eel,
huge eel.
Whoa!
It was huge.
Wow.
It was gross because I like hooked it right in, like perfectly in the middle of this eel, so it was like folded like a wet sock, a very long wet sock. But yeah.
Wow. So the fish was dead.
Oh,
like when
super
you
dead.
Hooked it.
Oh yeah.
Weird, eh? So I've heard about
cool story.
American eels in the Ottawa River. They're like super rare. They get in there through like, you know, whatever series of.
It's
it's
a native species of the Great Lakes.
Yes. Yeah.
And an endangered species.
That's the thing. Endangered and super rare. So it's like catching one. It's like catching a dead one. I mean, wow. What are the odds of that?
I don't know.
Low.
Should have got a lottery ticket.
And where were you? Like at Champlain?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, like right by my
There's so many fish species at Champlain. It's pretty wild.
It is wild. Yeah. It's wild.
You'd like it.
Yeah.
All right, Yelma, number 3.
All right, let's get it.
I like that.
Let's get this.
Okay, so
story,
third one.
Yelma.
So a lady by the name of Charmaine just won the Princess Margaret lottery. A cottage on
Wow.
A cottage on.
What's the Princess Margaret lottery for people that might not know?
Princess Margaret lottery is a lottery that donations go towards cancer research, and it happens every year around this time. So it's very timely.
And is it just Ontario, or is that like a? I don't know.
I believe.
Yeah, no, it's just Ontario. Yeah, it's a luxury lottery, so like the tickets are like $100+ bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But there are a lot of luxury prizes.
Yeah, you win like a
house.
You win a house or a Ferrari, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So she won a cottage on Head Lake in the Kawarthas, and she was, some people take the cash, some people take the cottage. She took the cottage because she's a big muskie fisher, and Head Lake is a great lake for muskie fishing. So she went out in her boat. She went out alone, and she started the day right on the in the break of dawn. Break of dawn. Is that the right break of dawn? Yes, break of dawn.
Yeah.
She was casting, and muskies 10,000 casts, fish with 10,000 casts or 1,000 casts, either or, depending on how good of a fisherman you are, or angler you are. Yeah. Then, as she was getting tired, she almost gave up.
Right, of course.
But then she hooked into a muskie once the sun started to go down. This muskie dragged her around Head Lake. Head Lake is not huge. It dragged her around Head Lake in circles until the sun rose again. Literally,
what?
Yes, literally a 24 hour muskie fish catch.
12 hours.
Yeah, 12? No. Because she started in the break of dawn and then ended in the break of dawn.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So she retrieved the muskie, the 50-inch muskie.
So she was fighting a muskie on Head Lake for 24 hours.
12 hours she was fighting it, but she was fishing for 24. Yeah.
Right. 12-hour muskie fight.
Factor fishy.
I mean,
it's so fishy to me, I gotta say, my friend.
I mean, if it's real, it's crazy because not only did this woman win the lottery.
Yeah. She won the fish lottery too.
There you go.
I mean, how dead was that muskie
fish.
after a 12-hour?
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
12 hours
like
being
the deadest.
Like she's like
the deadest.
She would have had about 10 hours of opportunities to like unhook it. And she's like, God, it's still fighting. And the muskie's just floating around. Please,
dead.
just unhook me.
I'm not Ernest Hemingway,
like,
okay? I'm trying here.
Fishy.
Oh yeah, fishy. I just say he's thinking because he's not
It's
sure.
It's possible. I've fished
Yeah.
Head Lake. I've caught muskie on Head Lake.
After winning the lottery?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean,
I'll see you in April.
Just, like, Google.
Who knows?
What was her name?
knows?
Charmaine. I was tempted to Google if someone named
Google
Charmaine
right now.
on the Princess Margaret.
Well,
that'd be cheating.
Yeah, that'd be cheating.
Yeah, you fucking cheater.
I just
I'm
is
not gonna
saying
do it.
fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fact.
Well, everyone, this story is actually fishy.
No shit.
No way. I love this segment.
It's a great segment.
Yeah, me too.
It's a great segment.
It's just
Great.
like
Good job, Yoma.
Thank you.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You
Right
applause,
on.
you applause, you applause.
Woohoo!
You know what? I have all my factor
Well-
fishies on my Google Drive, so I wonder if I can compile them.
Aren't they compiled on your Google Drive?
Yeah,
You've
what do you
compiled
mean?
them all.
Like to make a book?
You have to make a book. I guess I didn't finish that thought.
That'll be going into the SoFly book. We're going to make a SoFly book, and the factor fishies will be in there. So you can play it.
But you have to edit my grammar before it goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Well, that was a good factor fish, and it was nice to have one of those because we haven't had one in a little while.
yep. Yes.
And I don't know, I'm stoked for this upcoming fishing season just as much as y'all.
yes.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
it is. It is gonna be good.
Yeah.
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 Yama, any closing remarks?
No, just excited for the warmth. Excited to fish.
Yes.
We are warm people. So yeah.
Everybody's running out of steam right now.
Just
Jesus Christ.
warm people.
Coming out of that factor fishy so high energy, we all need a coffee. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I will say is thanks for listening, everybody. But also, again, if you're in Southern Ontario on April 16th at 7 p.m., come to 875 Bloor Street West and party with us for the first annual Trout Opener Social. It's going to be great. Please come. It's going to be fun. We'll have a drink. We'll have we'll have a cocktail or a beer or a non-alcoholic drink of some kind and just chat and have a nice little evening. Huh? I'm sad you're not gonna be there.
Yeah. Next year.
Well, you'll be there with the cardboard cutout we're gonna make.
I mean, we could.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna get going on that
I'm really excited
right
for
after
that.
this. I'm gonna
We
make
can.
that.
We can.
Yeah, you definitely should.
We can Skype
Yeah.
Can you
or Zoom
Skype
in.
you in.
Yeah.
can you send us a full size picture of yourself?
Sure.
Yeah. Like
I
cut
mean,
out.
we must have
Yeah,
one.
just
Oh
Yeah, I'm sure we have high res.
Yuma, can you just? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
yeah.
Maybe we'll shoot them later.
Does we have a 3D printer?
Do you want to make a
3D
3D
Oh,
3D Yoma?
6 foot tall
That'd be
Yuma?
cool. Yeah.
I'm into that. We do have a 3D
Do we have
printer in the basement.
You do?
Yeah.
I got some clay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make a sculpture of you.
Commercial one. Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Play-Doh Yoma.
Plaster scene.
Oh man, you guys are crazy. Well, okay, well, it looks like that is the first ever SoFly variety episode. I don't know if you liked it. I don't know, tell your friends. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, SoFly Crew on YouTube, SoFly Fishing, because we would really appreciate that as we really get into making more videos. And we hope that everybody's looking forward to the fishing season. Info@sofly.ca to send us the fish and fly that you want to catch this year as a challenge and enter yourself into the Chums fishing contest, 2022 fly fishing contest. And rock and roll. Thank you so much for listening. I think that's about it for me. Mitch, Aldo?
Yeah, thanks everybody for listening. Bye.
Yelma?
Bye.
And Idis?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Have a good one. Thanks for listening. Take care.
Comb your hair.